Hello, everybody. How are you? It's Tuesday. Had to think about that for a second. The 9th of July. And imagine, you would not think, looking outside your window in the UK at the moment, in London, would you think it's July?
Never.
No.
October, September.
Mm-hmm.
It looks autumn.
Yeah,
Autumn
it looks autumn. It's looking very grey and stuff. Do you know what I mean? However, we are going to try and bring a little bit of joy into your life today. This is LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about our favourite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And at the moment, we are talking about Love Island season 11, episode 36.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah. Okay, episode 36. Yes. And for those that don't know, I'm all things sugar and shade Sade, and I'm here with...
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And guys, as you're coming in and saying hi, make sure you book that like button as well. I'm seeing, I was looking at a couple of videos. It seems like they do be booping the like button, you know.
Yes.
And I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, you know.
And before we start as well, folks are coming in here and booping as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Our likes are going up. Yes.
Love that. And Nana, if people want to get closer to us, and also, can you give us maybe an update of where we are on our membership?
Okay.
As well.
Yes. You can sign up to our YouTube membership for just $1.99. I'm trying to put the link in the chat. I will get that done. So you just click on that, it flashes up, and you pay $1.99, and you get extra content from us once a week. And once we get to 100 people, we will start doing membership chats. And you can tell us what you want from us. We'll solve your dilemmas. It'll be like a lovely little family group chat. You know, it will be fun. It'll be fun. We are at, I think it was 68.
68. Wow.
So we're just 32. Just 32 away. We could do this week, guys.
We could.
We could actually get there. If a couple more of you did those group giftings.
Yeah.
We may even do like a membership live by Friday.
Oh my God, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
You know what else? I'm up to date on Love Island USA.
Oh, are you? Oh my God. Okay, I'm not up to date. Oh, I want to be up to date.
I mean, if they started doing memberships, maybe that could be our first membership live.
Oh my God, it could be
about Love Island USA so far.
Okay, give me a couple of days.
Yeah.
Exactly. Give me a couple of days. I'm going to get up to date. I watched one episode and I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. But
it blows our one out of the water. It's actually annoying that the USA doesn't get like the same prominence that the UK one does.
Yeah.
Because I want to watch it in real time. Like, I even watched After Sun.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. With
Moira. My God.
Yeah. I got into it. And I need somebody to fill me in more. That's why like a membership chat would be really good, because
that would be really cool.
They know a little bit more, and some types of isms as well. It's like I need some Americans to fill me in.
Beverly's like, Shana, you're adding more to your load. I am.
We've got to do it for the family. This is content.
It's true. The reality of it is a lot. It's a lot.
Content over everything.
Content over everything. Oh my God, there's not enough hours in the day at the moment. I'm telling you, there really isn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, who's in the chat anyway? Who else is here saying hello to us?
Okay, so Lily came in bright and early. Dennis as well, Yvonne White, Ashes to Ashes, Amal, Abyss is in the house, Raphael, Aaliyah Shaw, Rudo is in the house, Newbie, hey guys, is in the house too. YouTube member, I would love to have a handle for you. And Raphael, Sonia Barley's here. I'm scrolling. Mugan, there's enough of you in here early. I'm only just getting to 1 o'clock now. Monica is here.
Oh wow,
Herbs is in the house. Judy is here. Sistrin, Miss G.
Oh my God,
is here. Shayla.
Oh my God,
there's a lot of you. Janelle, Kiki. I be chilling in the house.
Love it. Sonia Barley says Nana is looking red carpet ready and stunning. Stunning. Sade loving the earrings. Hashtag not dupes. They're definitely not dupes. You don't be duping over here, man. But no shade to people that do. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to get up to date with Love Island USA. But for today, we are talking about Love Island UK, this episode. And Nana, what's your one word to sum up the episode?
Delighted. Can't lie.
Okay.
I like the new boys. I like the energy.
Okay.
Energy is probably even the word. Yes, the word is energy.
Energy.
I like it. Yes, energy.
Okay.
I'm
kind of like the opposite, you know. I'm dry. It was dry.
Oh.
Yeah, like I didn't think like there was a lot of conversations that could have been wrapped up the first time. Do you know what I mean? And like, yeah, it was a little bit dry. I didn't appreciate it. I thought it was a filler episode actually. But yeah, and also as well, obviously, because we had that news that's gone around about Umar.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And like, I wanted to see it yesterday. Like, do you know what I mean?
This is the whole thing, because from what we saw, I don't know how Umar goes from yesterday to I'm gonna leave with Will. I don't understand it. So I'm like, I don't know.
You know what? We can talk about Umar. Let's talk about Umar and what's his name? Will, right? So basically, the show picks up after film night. Yeah, it does pick up after film night, and they do have a bit of a talking and everything like that. She's talking about, oh, she feels like an idiot, this, that, the other. And do you know what I mean? She's just like, he was just doubling down. He was doubling down because he was saying that, you know what, am I not allowed to turn my head? Am I not allowed to do this? Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, huh? What? The audacity.
It's not how he was talking during the festival to afterwards, how he still was like, I don't really care. Basically, he's saying, I don't really care about what you're saying. This is yeah, Tanya!
Oh my God.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you
so much, man. Seriously. Is that Tanya or Tania?
I know a Tanya that spells it like that as well.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Is it Tania? Oh, I guess because Ania. Yeah, it could be Tania or Tanya.
Yeah, Tania, maybe as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice name though.
Yes,
I like it. Yay, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, like he was basically saying, she was just like saying to him, like, you can't have these, you know, it was a flirty conversation, and you said it wasn't. He was just like, no, it wasn't a flirty conversation. It was just a conversation. I was just like, this guy is a gaslighter. Like, you know what I mean? He's gaslighting the hell out of this girl, man. It was ridiculous. And, you know, she was just like saying, like, look, you argue with me, you're trying to embarrass me. And then he said, it enraged me the way he said it. He was just like, well, I'm sorry for the way that you feel.
You see those racists love that way of apologizing. That PR apology. Racists always do that. You know, racists always use that apology. Like, it's like, I'm sorry that you feel offended. And that's not what you should be sorry for. You should be sorry that I offended you.
Yes, which is how she corrected him. Like, do you know what I mean? She's just like, you should be sorry for the way that you made me feel. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm in here to explore. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I do feel like I've got a really strong connection with you. And as soon as he said that, she starts to calm down. She actually starts to calm down. Her voice changes, her energy changes. Do you know what I mean? And everything like that. And you know, he starts doing this talk, and I think the boys have huddled together and come with this line that, you know what, we're not closed off. We're not in a relationship. If I was closed off and if I was in a relationship, I would never do these things, because Ayo said this,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Sean has said this as well, and
Yeah.
now Will as well. I was just like, no. This is BS. Capital letters. Capital letters. I couldn't believe it. You know, and at that point, Uma was just like, sorry, say that again.
I be chilling. What do you think of this? I be chilling said she would never let a black man talk to her like that. I kind of agree.
That's hard. That's
It's popped up for me, and I was like, you know what? I think I don't think she would allow this level of gaslighting from a black man. I think she'd be able to spot it, should call it out, and it'd be very quickly nipped in the bud. Like,
you think?
Yeah. I think Ivy is onto something. There was just way too much. Like, you're allowing him to treat you like a no mark.
But do you think that's because she just likes him? Like, I don't know if it's like, because I don't think she liked Ayo as much as she liked, as much she's like Will, clearly, anyway.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I I would hate for that to be true. I would. I would. It's a lot. Yeah. So yeah, she goes in. By the time they get to bedtime now, she does say to him, like, look, you really hurt me. Like, you really messed up. You really hurt me. Do you know what I mean? And he does say that he's really sorry. In the morning, he makes a drink for her and everything like that. And like, then they have another conversation. And Will is just like, look, my back was up because everyone was shouting at me. BS. And, you know, do you know what I mean? And then he was just like, you know, again, saying that thing, like, I would have been loyal if we were closed off. Do you know what I mean? And if you were to leave now, I would also leave. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're very, very special to me and all that kind of stuff. And then Umar, and then it cuts to Umar saying to him, you know, do you have any spots on your back that I can squeeze? Like, girl.
Just too gross. And that quick, you've just forgotten everything that has taken place. Like, that quick, now we're back on track again. And I wouldn't believe Will saying that for a second. If Uma was leaving, Will ain't leaving. That he literally just lied. And how can you take that as gospel from a dude that was lip-syncing some chick just a few days ago?
Right. This is the thing. Life of Bodge, I think you're right. She's just in it way, way, way too deep. And, you know, she does make it clear, like, oh, you know what I want from you. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, oh, you want me to close things off? And it's just like, bro, like, why are you even putting, like, it's disappointing that she's even putting him in the position of power when he's done you wrong. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, it was such a weird scenario. But I do think that line of him saying, like, if you left, I would leave. Do you know what I mean? Is why that justifies, like, what allegedly has happened. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm saying allegedly. It's not even as strong as allegedly, but yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, this is what we suspect has happened because of him saying things like that to her. Do you know what I mean? And then also remember, we haven't seen, it's only since Casa we've seen more of their relationship. There was a whole period of time we weren't really seeing anything from them at all. So we don't know how much gassing he's been doing to this.
I think he is a little twanger and he's able to talk his way around things.
Yeah.
With her, like, easily. Because to me, I was like, you're being so rude in front of everybody. I don't know how she was even still, when he came over to be like, let's have a chat, that she was like, yeah, I'm gonna chat with you. And he was ruder than Sean was to Matilda. Like, and it's just, and it's like she needed to just have that same type of Matilda fire. Like, I'm pissed off. Like, really, like, there isn't any kind of, like, you know, can I not have my head turned? No, mine didn't. Like, she needed to have more fire. He's twanged her head. And it's disappointing to watch because I am warming to her. I really am warming to her, but
I think it's not nice seeing anybody be taken the piss out of like this. Like, it's just not nice. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you're just like a pretty normal person. Like, do you know what I mean? If this happened to Jess, I'll be laughing hard, but because she's a witch, that's why.
We need shit like this to happen to Jess. Like, Will and Jess would have been great.
Exactly.
Uma doesn't deserve it, and he doesn't deserve her loyalty.
Mm-mm.
But yes, no, Life of Bodge is probably right. She is. She's got feelings for him now. But this dude on the outside, come on now, he's gone.
He's gone. Probably with Lucy.
They're gonna be a breakup faster than most folks. Like I think it will be like we spoke, but we never saw each other in a week. Like that type of breakup.
Yeah, he lives too far. I can't see him doing the energy for her. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless he's moving to London, like, how are they going to maintain that relationship as well? Do you know what I mean? Just practically, I can see him just dipping out because he is so unbothered about her emotions and how what he's done has affected her. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just really. Yeah, Sarah Preedy UK says on Instagram, they are still very young. Life experience teaches people how to move different. So
yeah. But also, there is this opportunity, and I hate that for a black girl to lose this opportunity of exposure for Will pisses me off royally. Like by all accounts, she definitely has gone. That is that's true. But who knows where him going and her having longer could have what it could have led to. And it's that type of thing where I'm very much annoyed because yes, I get maybe your feelings are your feelings, but this dude has shown you he's not really there for you, and that's a huge shame.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. So earlier in the episode as well, we did see Joey and Blade have a bit of a conversation where Joey was just like very, very annoyed with the comments that Blade made because Blade said, in Casa that he doesn't think Joey is the sharpest tool in the box. And Joey, obviously saw the clip at film night, and he had to confront him about it. And Joey was just like, "Yeah, you can't insult my intelligence." Just thinking, I think you can. I think you can. And Blade was just like, well, I think, okay, I hear what you're saying, but that's all that needs to be said at the moment. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we can squash this here. But Joey's just like, he didn't want to squash it, He was just like saying that, like, you shouldn't be able to draw girls out while you're insulting my intelligence. It's just like, no, you're not using
this used it all wrong, and it was even worse. I literally was like, Joey, abort, like,
stop. Even Jessie tried to interject. Do you know what I mean? She was just like, I did say. It's just like, I don't know what Jessie was doing that. But, Blade decided to put a line under it. It's just like, look, what you can call it is what it is, a joke that was done in poor taste, And I think he tried to accept that, but it was difficult for him because he was in the hut and he was just like, he doesn't understand. Maybe he can beat me in an English exam. Maybe he can beat me in an arm wrestle.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think he can beat a lot of things and also in intelligence. While, mind you, Blade is not displaying any sort of deep level of intelligence as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just like, you're worried about the wrong thing, Joey. Do you know what I mean?
He's just pissed. He's just pissed that the black man really did take Grace. Like Joey's raging, and again. If I was Jessie, I would be like, this ain't healthy. How pissed?
It's embarrassing.
And kind of like spicy he is to this couple. Like, I'd blatantly be thinking, Grace has a little bit of a hold on him. Definitely. Because really, you should be like, I don't even care what he's got to say.
Yeah.
He came up even more stupid, though.
Proverbs
says, like I said, alone in a room, Joey still has the lowest IQ. You guys are out of order. And for real, was Joey not the star of educating Joey Essex?
Right.
He made himself famous being a dum-dum. And it's true. Like, I don't think he is as dumb as he makes out, but to be enraged by somebody saying that you're not the sharpest tool when he would probably say, I'm not the sharpest tool.
Well, he did have that conversation with Samantha. He did. And she talked about it with him. And he was just like, yeah, I kind of just used it to my advantage. You know, he's talked about, you know, like, oh, we got another one.
We got a new member.
Oh my God. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Simsia. Is that right? Simia. Simia? Or Simsima? Is it Simsima?
I think Simsima.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
I love that. Thank you so much, man. Seriously. Erin on Instagram is saying, hey ladies, and saying that they're dumb and dumbest. Yes. Joey being the dumbest.
Yeah, there's nothing to suggest that Blade is intelligent. We don't know, really.
No. We really don't. Okay, let's talk about Sean and Matilda here. Yeah. So Sean and Matilda obviously do talk and stuff. So originally, actually, we had Matilda, Uma, and Mimi chatting kind of thing. And Sean and Will came over, and initially they didn't want to talk to the boys, but then they ended up talking to the boys. I was just like, you girls are so annoying. Like, do you know what I mean? Can't even
firm. Although Sean was not letting go, though. I was like, Sean's very persistent.
He is, which is scary.
I was like, oh, Sean.
Scary.
Yes. Yeah, too much things with Sean. I am like, Matilda, run. But she don't seem to be running. But
no,
I don't know.
She really isn't. You know, Matilda's obviously still upset, and they're kind of like going back and forth, and they're literally talking over each other. Like, you know, Matilda's just like, listen to me. And Sean is not listening. He's not listening to at all. Do you know what I mean?
A stubborn guy.
He is properly. He won't let her speak at all. Sean then obviously says again that Hugo shut her down, and it's just like, bro, like, you couldn't be. You're so wrong. It's actually crazy how wrong you are. Do you know what I mean? Then you know, she's just like, well, there was nothing to shut down. You know, we got another one. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you,
Ara. Welcome to the family. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Welcome. Seriously. Oh my God.
And you're here every day as well with us. So thank you so much.
Yes. That's amazing. What is going on? Is it raining? It's raining.
It looks like it actually is about to start here.
Raining hard. I can hear it. So yeah, so like Sean is basically, yeah, she was like, nothing to shut down. He was like, yeah, but you was touching hands. She was just like, are you freaking crazy? Like, I was sitting on a beanbag, yeah, talking to the guy while you were kissing Diamante all night. Do you know what I mean? Like, then she was just like, oh, you should have brought her back instead. He's like, yeah. I should have. I was just like, if I was Matilda, I would have cussed him out. I would not be able to breathe. I'll be cussing so much. Seriously.
You know, when you're just on a run of words.
Yeah. It will go on and on.
Engage with him. Like, I really want Matilda to just be like, you know what? I'm sacking Sean off. I really want her to get to that point. But that she was even arguing, she ain't there.
No, she really isn't. He did sleep outside though. He slept outside by himself and everything like that. And in the morning, he was like committed that he wants to put all the issues that he had with Matilda to bed. They chat on the terrace, you know, and he's just like, I really want to put you in a good mood and everything. She's saying at this point, you know, you made me question how genuine you actually are, you know, and he's, you know, he said this thing again, and like, it's so annoying. Like, girls fall for this so deeply. Like, he was just like, yeah, no one in Casa compared to you. If there's no one compared, what are you lipsing up girls for? What are you tricking, bro?
How hungry are you then?
So hungry.
Nobody compares.
So hungry.
I'm gonna lips up. Like, that is actually even more disgusting. I'll just be thinking, okay, so when we go on nights out, you're gonna be like, oh, but this girl just like me. I just needed to experiment to see if you're the one. Like, what? That's nonsense.
Do you know what? Actually, that's a good point, because he was also one of the guys that said that he had cheated before, and he was with his girl for 2 years. It wasn't going well, and then he was lipsing someone else. Like, that is the kind. This is exactly the kind of guy you are. And actually, no, you shouldn't be with him. And what's her name? Jess and Nicole are giving him a round of applause for foolishness. Very annoying.
Literally two witches. They are two witches just flying about, really supporting the witchy guys as well. Like, nobody should ever listen to those two.
No, not at all.
And Jess just doesn't want Matilda to be single.
So she doesn't want the threat.
She's always going to be like, Sean, go and get your girl. Go get your girl.
yeah, definitely. Matilda did say to him, like, you got to make an effort. His response was just like, yeah, I made you a coffee. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. But they end up hugging anyway. They really do at that point in time. And then they do have a chat in the evening as well. And, you know, he just like doubles down. He's just saying like, look, I want to build something with you and this, that, the other. And she was just like, yeah, I feel the same, but I don't know if I can trust you. She does say, which did make me laugh, that stop telling girls what sweet they are.
You know what? I rate it so highly that she said it.
Yeah.
Because it needed to be put to bed. Yeah. And it's not funny. It's really cringy. Mm-hmm. And that will lead her to get the ick. And she should thoroughly have the ick anyway. Yeah. But our sensibilities, thank you, Sean. We don't need to hear the sweet shit anymore.
No. Yeah, that should be done. And he was just like, yeah, I said watermelon slicer on the frying pit and no one laughed. Glad you know. Because it was awkward as hell. Like,
it wasn't funny.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't. And again, so you wanted everybody to laugh at the black girl.
Yes, exactly. But then they end up kissing. They do. They get it on again, kind of thing. So it seems like everything is reset with them, at least for now. Who else do we have? Blade and Grace.
Oh.
So they started off having a conversation about she was talking about Joey's comments. That was on the same night. Joey's comments that they're really hurtful and everything, like I'm not better. And as but he was literally about to say something, and Joey interrupts them for a chat. And Joey's talking to Grace. He's like, I still care for you, you know. Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
Peter, I agree. I think Grace is going to spin the block with Joey. I think so. Yeah, I think it's going to happen.
I don't want it to take place though, because Joey, strategy wise, even for Grace, they could potentially win. They can't win it. They could if they're spin the block. People really invest in, you know what, we actually want these two back together. It may have always been a part of the plan.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to go down well, because Jessie's like an innocent at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's just like, it'll be like, you know, when they can't show killing a kid in films, like it will just be, they won't be able to show it.
I mean, Jessie is kind of liked. I've been noticing in the comments, people are finding her really kind of like cute and sweet and fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if this is Joey and Grace's plan all along. All along. Let's see.
Yeah, seriously. At least I don't know. Plan. Do you know what I mean? But that conversation was just like, it seemed charged, let's say that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's just like, you know, he did, but he is still cocky though. He's cocky with it. Do you know what I mean? He's just like, oh, what upset me was, you know, when you said that I said one thing to you, then one thing to Jess. Do you know what I mean? I did things the right way. And she's just like, no, but you didn't. You didn't.
Insane of him to say that. That in the course of a day, you missed one girl at lunchtime. You went to the other one and you was flirting with her. You got selected in the evening. You go back and be like, nah, really, it's you, and I'm not going to do anything disrespectful. You take her to the hide. Like, what part of what you did was like all innocent things? Like, it's like, no, Joey, you're mad.
You're actually
It's
He's
crazy.
moving mad. And then when he was just like, "Oh, I want to be civil with you," I was just like, "What? Like, I was just like, he's using the wrong word here because, like, I get what he's trying to say, but when he's saying it, it made it seem like, oh, it's beef. Like, what the hell? Why would you be beefing Grace? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Just weird." And she was just like, "Look, I have been civil with you. Like, do you know what I mean? I haven't actually done anything to you at all. Like, I want you to be happy. I've been cool with Jessie. Like, what more do you want from me?" Like, she could have kicked off a hell of a lot more than what she's done. Like, she really was within her right, because he definitely done things with her, and then in 20 minutes he was just like, "No, I'm done."
Yeah,
like it's taking the piss.
no,
It's actually taking the piss. Yeah,
but she could, because she wasn't so like shut down with him. They're probably gonna get back together.
Yeah,
I'd be very surprised if these two don't now. Yeah, I would be very surprised actually if it doesn't happen.
Yeah. So yeah, but they say they're gonna be friends and everything like that. So I'm gonna jump to Connor and Emma now. So they have their first conversation early on was about, Connor's asking like how's it going and stuff, and she's just like, "Oh, it's cool, like not too much pressure, like it's just chill." Do you know what I mean? He's just like, "Yeah, but the thing is, like, sometimes I come over to you and see how you're doing, but you don't come over to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with that?" And she's just like, "Oh yeah, because I'm a slow burner." Just proving, let's be a lesson to every Love Islander fan, watcher, listener, whatever, that kind of thing. When someone says they're slow burn, they don't like you. They actually don't like you. It's not a thing. So unless you're in an arranged marriage, there's no, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not slow burn. It's not.
That's
slow
the
burn.
only slow burn that is acceptable, because you don't actually know the person. Yeah, for real. You're going to go off of initial attraction. You're not attracted to him.
You're not.
I understand it. Even the conversation, I was like, his voice would start to annoy me. Yeah. Because there's just nothing. As Jordan said, he's literally unseasoned.
He is unseasoned. He really is. So then we see Grace, Emma, and Matilda have a bit of a combo. And basically, Emma was saying that there's no spark with Connor. Grace said, "Yeah, I don't have a spark with Blade either." Do you know what I mean? But we can't drag it out. We need to let them know. Which Emma does almost straight away. Do you know what I mean? She really does. And, Connor's just like, he didn't know it was coming at all. He was totally blindsided. He was just like, "Oh, you're looking lovely. I saw you in a dress." I was like, "Damn, girl." Oh, Connor.
The worst.
Yeah, seriously. Worst. And then she was saying something. He was like, yeah. And she was like, "Stop saying yeah." I was just like, Emma. I think Emma needs to reduce it, I think she needs to reduce it all the way down, because, like, I get he's sneaky. He's a sneaky guy, yeah, but that was uncalled for and it was rude. Like,
she don't like him.
She don't like him, but it was rude, man. Especially when he doesn't even know what's coming. Do you know what I mean?
Thinking, "Rah, she's come over to me for the first time ever." He was getting gassed. Like, actually, because I put my foot down, she's actually liking me. Like, I was like, "God, this is so bad."
Was rude. It was rude. And she was just like, "Yeah, I've been getting to know you. It's been really, really great. But obviously there's no spark there." Do you know what I mean? And Connor just immediately went into like HR mode. "Yeah, that's fine. No worries. You cannot force it. Can't force it. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I get it. Yeah." He made it seem. Yeah, seriously. He made it seem like he was on that same vibe, and like it was his decision. Do you know what I mean?
You're a joker. I shouted, "Who the fuck is Emma?" Talking to.
we need to figgy, man. We need a clip of that, seriously. So yeah, that was just like, I felt for him a little bit, because I was just like, there was no need for the rudeness. Do you know what I mean? When you're gonna like cut it off with him, you basically used him to get into the villa.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, oh man, Connor, Yeah. So then we see Blade and Grace. Grace is much more graceful
Great.
in her approach.
Like the smoothness of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, but I like her.
I do. I do. I
I like
do. I can't help it. I do. I do. Tuesday. But she's just like, yeah, you know, obviously there's not a spark here. Do you know what I mean? Like, we haven't really had any real kisses or hugs, and we did have initial spark in Casa and everything like that. And Blade, like, he said that, yeah, like usually if I'm in the bed with someone, then yeah, there's a lot of passion. You know, there's a lot of this and that. So I was thinking, why is that not happening? I was just like, this guy, you're maybe a couple notches up from Joey. You're not that far though. You're not that far, bro.
Exactly.
It's
No,
serious.
Blade was trying it because I swear at the beginning he
Mm.
seemed to be like, I'm okay, like I'm happy.
Mhm.
She was like, how are you feeling? Then he started to switch, like, yeah, maybe also I agree. It was
Yeah.
like, this wasn't mutual. She just
It
took
wasn't.
you
It
on a
wasn't.
merry dance and you followed. But no.
And yeah, basically she was just like, I think this is more of a friendship, you know. And Blade had no choice but to agree. He had to. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but then Connor and Blade, they go to tell the boys. They go to tell the boys. And then hear Joey piping up, like, yeah, I think you're more into her than she's into you, because I could just tell. I could just tell with the affection. It weren't there. Bro. He's hungry for Grace. He's hungry for her.
Joey sound like a 5-year-old.
No, he is.
Oh, my shoulder.
That's how he talks.
I could tell. Oh god.
Oh god, yeah.
No,
He's a lot.
Joey piping up. He needs to shut up. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, he did. He really, really did. Erin is saying Grace is a player. That girl got game like a playboy.
She does. She does have game because yeah. Blade just got played.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's very true. Actually, yeah, Nad, you're right. Hugo did say that. It's a cop out. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Connor, with regards to Comma and Emma, he was like, yeah, that's a cop out, and I was just like, okay, Hugo, interesting. I mean, she cannot like him. She doesn't need to like him, you know. But interesting. Hugo's a bit. He's got a couple minerals in it.
Yes, Hugo's got to talk more. Because Hugo is actually giving me potential leader, side leader, maybe. He just needs a little crew. And not with Jess. That's why I need him to sack off Jess, get with Matilda. It would change up because there's something. They all seem to be a little fearful. Hugo seems to talk with a bit of gravitas, and Sean absolutely, you know, he shriveled up and tried to switch. But sometimes it feels like, yeah, Hugo could carry. He could carry this a bit. Like they don't want to rap with him.
There's something about him. Something about him.
Oh my god, Sonia Barley said Hugo and his G-string chin hair. It's actually ridiculous.
So then there's a text, and there it's revealed there are 2 bombshells, Ruben and Josh, who want to meet Mimi, Jessie, and Umar. Mimi's like super, super happy. We see a shot of Jessica with Ayo, and she's just like, oh, Ruben's a lovely name. And I was just like, don't touch me after that kind of thing. But it was quite a cute little bit of banter. The girls are generally overly excited as well. Oh, Lily says you like my top. Yes. This is also Everyday Friday. It should be coming back. It should be coming back when I reopen my store properly. And Jess confirms that Mimi should get first dibs on the guys, that kind of thing. It's just like, oh god, because that's how you are.
Yes, exactly. It's like Jess
doesn't even need that
off, like really.
So yeah, they go on.
Whenever she's in a scene, Jess, we have to hear her.
Yeah,
like you can't just be background girl. Everybody else was there.
Seriously, it's just very strange. So Ruben, who we saw yesterday, he's 23 from Surrey. He's an account assistant. He's also a footballer, no? So like I think it's just weird that they didn't mention that. In the press release, it says he likes Mimi, Umar, and Grace. He says, obviously they're all stunning, but it's mainly how they hold themselves and how they are as people. That's what he said. Then he said, so Josh then is 29. He is from Dartford. Although in the show he said he's from South London, and I was just like,
South London,
huh?
He kept on saying South London.
Yeah, but Dartford.
No, ain't Dartford Kent.
That's what I thought. It's not South London at all. Unless they got it wrong in the press release. I don't know. So he's a semi-pro footballer and a model as well. He said, in terms of who he likes, he said all of them. Mimi, Uma, Grace, and Jessica S. All the girls are beautiful. So all the black girls.
All the black girls. So both of them liked all of the black girls.
Yeah.
And they sent Jessie to be producer, basically.
I think they got it confused. I think it was supposed to be Jessica. I think someone fucked up.
So they were like, we can't dial it.
Yeah.
That would have been too black.
That would have been way too black. All the black people together.
They threw in Jessie because Jessie is like the whitest of the white girls.
Oh my
so
God.
They knew we can't send in Grace because that's basically a black party again. So let's have Jessie there so people don't get startled and think we're watching like Love Island Africa or something. Like
not Africa, not even the country.
We need a white person in there because it's like, why was Jessie there?
Why was she? It was like she chaperoning them. It was like a no, that's rude. But it was like that she was their chaperone. It was like, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? This is weird.
Blacks congregating.
Yeah, too many.
We can't do that. We've got to break it
up. Also,
up.
I guess it's like winding Joey up as well, because it's like you're with this blonde girl and they've sent her to black boys again. Joey's in a nightmare. He thought this was a good time, but he was in a freaking moment. And also it was odd numbers as well. It just didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense.
It was just too many blacks. I know they had a meeting about it. They was like, we can't. Folks are gonna complain. What, 4 on the screen at once?
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
No. Oh my God. Yeah, she was a hostess. She was just like, yes, there'll be no touching, no eye contact. I will ask the questions.
Yes. I will probe the direction of this, little blackies.
Not the black.
There'll be no fights.
No fight, nothing at all. I'll confirm your matches. Yes, someone said it's given Bridgerton. Yes.
Blatantly.
Oh gosh. So yeah, we had the conversation first of all was a bit dry. Ruben speaks fluent Spanish and he orders for them in Spanish. I was just like, that was a nice way to show that off. Compare that to how Joey ordered in Spanish.
Por favor.
Josh says Josh was asked if he's bilingual. He's like, no, I'm not, but I do understand my mother tongue, which is Yoruba. It was just like, oh, and Josh was like, can you understand it? She's like, no. Which made me
okay, that's another 50 points down for her.
What?
Because how do you even it's the difference between her and Ella being like, I'm half Yoruba and my dad is, and to say that's where my dad is from.
You're not identified. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a Freudian slip of like, that's not necessarily, because I don't want to make super assumptions, how she sees herself.
Yes.
Yeah, but like that's also is what I do think, and we talked about in our show as well, like that disconnect when you don't know your language. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like it can create identity issues. Do you know what I mean? So on top of that, having that and being mixed as well, do you know what I mean? That could create a whole cauldron of stuff that she would have to deal with. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, interesting. So yeah, I thought the date had a bit of a dry start. I'm not gonna lie. We had Josh, but then they talked about like what their type was. Josh said basically he likes bubbly, good energy, good morals, and everything. Then he says, "It sounds like you, Mimi," telling her,
Yeah.
seriously. But you know, it's and also it's been hard for me to watch your situation. Do you know what I mean? And she's like, "Oh, you might knight in shining armor." And he's just like, "Yeah, could be." Do you know what I mean? Definitely love.
Josh is from Woolwich. Just joking.
You might be. You might have family there. Everyone, I swear, does everyone in Nigeria, in Nigeria, no, in London, London born Nigerians will have a relative in Woolwich.
Yeah,
like for sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
Surely Woolwich is after Lewisham as the most black area.
Mm.
Like everybody seems to pass through living in Woolwich at some stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
Josh,
definitely.
I don't know. Do you think Josh is good looking?
Yeah, he looks better in the village than what I've seen on his Instagram. What we saw in his Instagram, he actually looks better in the village. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the village.
Yeah, I'm not. I think I've got to see him more. I've got to see him more. I'm just not sure that he's better looking than Ayo. I'm not sure. I know Mimi is saying that's her type, but I was like, I don't know. You know, maybe I need to see them a bit more side to side. I was like, I still don't think they've given Mimi the correct option.
She likes him. She's going to like him whatever the case is. She's going to like him. Yeah, seriously. So, yeah, I think he might body as well. He might body. Ruben, basically doesn't even say what his type is. He's just like straight away, Uma, I think you're wasting your time. Yeah. You know? You know what I mean? I think, you know, you and I are a better match or something. Like, you know, I don't take myself too seriously. Do you know what I mean? I was raised by two independent women. They taught me how to, you know, respect women and all this kind of stuff. So he was laying it on a little bit thick.
And those are not selling points.
No.
I was literally like, bro, wrong audience. You basically said you was brought up in a single parent household. You should probably be like, no. That's not the man I'm after. You're the wrong skin color for one. And then you come with the cheesy line. I was like, the Uma is not interested.
Yeah, she's still wrapped up in Will. Do you know what I mean? And then she asked him, like, no, Jessie asked, "Are you prepared with that to have that conversation with Will?" Do you know what I mean? Because I think Ruben was saying, like, yeah, the way you guys have been treated, like, is out of order. Like, what the hell was going on? Do you know what I mean? You know, and then he's like, oh, you know, what you should do, Uma, is come and sit next to me.
all I can talk I need this kind of like show of bravado. It needs to continue. Really, when you're in front of the boys' faces.
Right.
I definitely don't like. I understood it more from Casa that you got to get in so you can kind of slander the guys, but you guys are in your bombshells. It didn't feel right that they were being a bit like, oh, the way you girls have been treated, man. These guys are nothing. Like I was like, I don't like this road that you're going down.
Oh, I don't mind it.
It's a bit simpy. It's not good.
No, I like it. I like it because, well, if what you're saying is like, I think that they need to back it. Like, if they back it, if he's like, look, bro, like if Josh is just like, Ayo, like, bro, how can you fumble a bag like that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to hear that kind of talk. I want him to rub his face in it. Like, what are you doing? Are you nuts? Like, and then go on to win. I swear to God, yeah, no, I'm here for it. I'm actually here for it. Seriously. I think, yeah, I don't know who's better looking. Because, okay, if you say like say we've had Omar, Lionel, Ayor, and Ruben and Josh. Who's the best looking?
I don't know. I'm really thinking, and I'm like, I don't know, because I you know what? Out of them, I think it is Omar. I think it's Omar.
I think so too. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think if he removed that bum fluff on the sides of his face, I think he would win it easily. But because he had that just on looks, not personality.
Yes, that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe Josh is gonna grow on me. But first impression,
Mm.
I was like, I'm not really sure. I'd be chilling first impressions. He says, first impression, I didn't really like Ruben. Plus, he touched the other dude's face. And don't touch each other's faces.
So,
When did he touch his face? Oh.
no, mate. Beverly's saying Josh without hair. Hmm. I would need to see. Yeah, okay. Josh and Omar. Okay.
Okay. You know what? Josh without hair
Could work.
could work.
Could work. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
don't know.
looks, and he's 29, right? He does look. He looks like that kind of age. Do you know what I mean? Like he looks like a man.
Yes.
Like for sure, he does look like a man.
Yeah.
Like he's had some life experience and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so definitely saying Josh. I mean, I can definitely see Josh and Mimi together. Like, yes, I can see. That. I don't know. I think let's.
Oh shit! Rumi's absolutely right. We forgot Connor again.
He's not. He is. Yeah. He does have Menelin, but he's so priceless. I literally do not remember him. Because what does he add? Like, he looks like a bear. He really does look like a teddy bear.
He does look like a teddy bear. He does. Yeah, I agree with you, Beverly. I think like Ayo does look. He does look really young. But I think like a younger me probably would have liked Ayo more. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Defo. Yeah, but he does look really young.
Who the hell was remembering Connor? Really, like, what does Connor? Connor has a good body, but that's about it.
Yeah, he does have a good body.
That is really it.
He does. I think Josh does as well, actually, but we haven't seen much yet. But I think he does. Sorry. Online. So Sade is like, Josh is paying, but he's Yoruba from London, from the London region, so he could be my unknown cousin. Very true. I come from a very big family. So it's actually possible.
The life of Bodge said, we can't take away Connor's blackness. We can't.
No, he's just unseasoned.
Very.
He's just unseasoned. And I was confused because when they show a shot of his family, it's like there should be no reason for this. At first looks. On a very surface level, there should be no reason for this.
They live in Cornwall though.
Okay, so, fair. Yeah.
You know, it's not his fault, but he doesn't even have like a quirk of a personality even. It's just dry. He's just dry.
Seriously. Oh my god.
He'll probably be out here being like, I'm a nice guy and I can't get a girl, and it's like, you're dry.
He's Anton. He's actually Anton. Seriously.
Connor is partially from Ghana. Let's.
Oh, why are you saying that?
Like, let's not try and frame him at like.
Oh, that is a Ghanaian. He's one of yours.
Let's not try and Adam.
Oh, me.
We don't know what his percentages are. There was other flags in that rundown. Ghana
was there?
Yeah.
No, it looked like he's obviously making very broad assumptions, but it looked like his dad was there. It looked like, the man looked like his dad was there. And
you don't say that.
You look like a Ghanaian, man. Seriously.
No, Connor, there was more other flags.
Yeah, but I can't lie, the woman looked mixed to me.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but she looked mixed. So I was just like, oh, okay, maybe it's a mix. And do you know what I mean?
Thank you.
But the dad definitely, he looked like he's from Ghana. I'm not gonna lie.
Peter said Connor's dad is from Ghana. I'm sure like he's pure.
I think so. This is what I'm saying. When I saw the family, I was just like, what? How? How did we get here, Connor? It doesn't seem. But I get it. He's from Cornwall. And, you know, black comes in many different shades, many different versions, many different, all the things. It absolutely does. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But he's down bad in that villa. He really is. He really, really is.
You know, this is out of order. Rudo said, Connor's mum only cooks with salt and pepper, no spice. we know it's true.
I don't know. I feel like his friends may have more of an influence on him than his family. I don't know. Also,
no, but sometimes, you know, especially like those Ghanaian men that are older and they moved out, they are quick to drop their blackness. So I can imagine the home setting he grew up in. I need somebody to ask him more questions, and then let's see if he does.
Because who asked him? Isn't it Jess asked, are your parents still together?
Proverbs I will
take it is. Oh my god, seriously. Okay, we're coming to the rest of these. So as the guys are on their date anyway, we see Ayo and Jess have a bit of a conversation. We see some insecurity, I'm gonna call it, from Ayo. He was just like, yeah, so are you open to getting to know the new Bombshells? And Jessica's was like, you know what we have is good. Ayo's just but they might be better, yeah. So insecure. And she was like, no, let me speak. What I was gonna say is, like, do you know what I mean? I'm really happy how things are going. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not often that you click with someone straight away. Like, you know, she was really kind of like bigging him up in a way, you know, like, I'm into you. You don't have anything to worry about, essentially. But then she showed her a little bit insecurity because she was just like, oh, when Mimi walks in, you're gonna feel away. Like, she essentially said that to him. Yeah. And she was just like, yeah, I hope when Mimi comes, she's on their shoulders. I hope that she's there in a wedding dress. No, I like her, man. I
can't lie. I do. I like Jess.
She's funny. She's actually funny.
I want Jess to drop Ayo and pick whoever the other side Ruben.
But remember,
I really want her to drop Ayo and move to another guy and stay in a little bit longer. I just want Ayo to feel rubbish, a bit like Jess. I want him to feel like, shit, that I messed up again.
Yeah, like, he needs to pay for his crimes against Mimi, I think. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I think like the problem with Ruben now coming in, like if it doesn't go well, if Uma's left, then you've got Grace, Emma. Do you know what I mean? Also going for Ruben.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're gonna get in there, and he should pick Grace, to be fair.
You know who I thought could pivot out? Hugo. If Hugo doesn't make a play for Matilda, I feel like he may make a play for Emma. Dark hair, light eyes. That's his type.
Oh, yeah, that's his type. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that would be great.
So seriously, because I think Grace is probably gonna get Ruben.
Yeah,
if Grace likes Ruben, she's probably gonna get him.
Grace likes Ruben. Yeah. She should, or unless she's going back to Joey.
Emma's 30 though. Yeah. Well, how old? I don't know why I read it like that, but
Ruben's 23.
Yeah, but
that's a massive gap that way.
But he looks like he may dabble that way. That's
an older lady. Even Sean looks like he would go there.
How old is Hugo? Sean could as well. I think Emma will develop into a problem for the girls eventually, because if this is how she moves on the outside, she's gonna come into her own sooner or later. They haven't got her in there for no reason.
Well, Emma.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna be unless she does something mad. She's not Arabella. Do you know what I mean? Like she's not that, because she's come in that type of. Do you know what I mean? I'm a confident grown woman. Like I'm gonna do these things. Like you ain't done shit.
She's got to start earning her. But the producers will definitely. I feel like Emma is gonna become a problem for Jess. So she may start making a play for Hugo, and that could happen. But Emma's gonna get more of a storyline as we go along, or she's gonna be out, and I don't think they'd waste it. It's like she's messy, so she needs to show her messiness.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Blade, we forgot about Blade.
Well,
Blade is in an age group. Blade is 29.
That's a lot of blacks this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they were all sitting down, I was just like, okay.
More.
But like a lot of black men,
go,
like, yeah, like there's a lot of options. They're gonna start dropping like flat. Like honestly, they're gonna get them out. Connor's the first.
Because you know they're probably already getting off on threats. Like, what's these?
What kind of England is this? This doesn't represent us. Oh my god.
They're not all lasting very long because the colour's gonna commence. I actually had forgotten about Blade. That is a lot of black folk.
Yeah. He's
mixed. Right?
He's mixed. Yeah. Or he looks mixed. So yeah, I would say mixed and black, putting them in the same bucket for the purposes of this show. So
turning into a term now, isn't it? Black mixed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it an actual term?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so then we have anyway, like Ayo and Jessica, they just have that nice little moment. She's just like, he was like, I really enjoy my company, and she was just like, just say you love me, and then they kiss. Cute. The Bombshells come into the villa. And that's I actually put a note, that's a lot of black boys. This is a lot. And they talk in their group. So the girls are talking to the girls, and basically Uma's just overly excited. She's like, revenge is sweet. This, like, yeah, but I knew she was not interested in this guy when she was talking like that.
Just straight away, she was like, Ruben literally could never, like, Ruben is not even in the vicinity of being able to get a hold of Uma.
Yeah.
But yeah, it still, it secures her thing with Will, I guess.
Yeah. She treated him like, you know how she used to treat Sean? Like, you're just the safe, like any option.
Oh my God. I can just frolic around you. Because I'm not that interested.
You're not going to do a thing. And we both know it.
Yeah. That is precisely Ruben. Yeah. Display that you like me. Okay, cool. Like, let's just keep it moving, really. It's Will that I'm after.
Yeah.
Peasant boy.
Exactly. So yeah, Mimi was saying, yeah, Josh is her type, and she's like really surprised and stuff. And they just reiterated to the girls that, that they said to them that you guys should never have been treated the way that you've been treated. On the boys' side, Joey, what did he say? He asked something. He was just like, oh yeah, the girls were really good or something. I think Josh was saying something, and then Joey was just like, oh, you're talking about. Oh no, he said the girls were not happy. They haven't been happy. Do you know what I mean? And Joey was just like, you're talking about Uma and Mimi, right?
Not my Jessie.
Not Jessie. Like, seriously. But yeah, Josh was just like, yeah, it's been unlucky. Do you know what I mean? I would have done things differently. And they showed a shot Ayo.
Did you see his little face? I don't even know if he did that. I was like, this could be inserted.
You
just
think
too well.
He's gonna react. He's definitely gonna react.
But I are looking crestfallen. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, maybe not looking as that sad. Yeah, it's true.
He looked like, oh no.
Yeah. Coming for me. And yeah, I don't believe he would have that kind of thing. Truly. There's a lot of older guys. I'm not gonna lie. There is, isn't it? They're 29.
They're edging that way.
Guy's 29.
I think we're gonna see more next season as well. I think they are firmly being like, look, okay, so we have to go with our audience. So there's going to probably be a little bit more 35s coming in.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I think they'll edge that way a little bit more.
So then they swap over. Do you know what I mean? Will just looks stressed. I can't lie. He just looks stressed. The boys chat to the rest of the girls. They move Mimi and Uma for sure. I didn't know, and Jessie, I guess, like they moved Jessie as well. He talks about what kind of girl they talk about what kind of girls are into, and they basically say confident, funny, don't take themselves too seriously, and intelligent as well. Do you know what I mean? And I think they said, I feel like how like some of the boys have been here, and this is Ruben now in the villa, shows the difference between men and boys. There's not a lot of men in here, but I know how to treat women. I know how to be respectful. That was it.
Yeah. I don't like that type of talk. I shouldn't have to bash them. Just go off.
No, I like it. He needs to back it though, because he's talking enough.
Exactly.
No, but I want to see him back it. I want to see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna be like Sean, be like, no, I didn't mean you. I just meant the majority. Not you.
They've all left now.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking about Ronnie. Like,
Yeah.
like that. Ruben, you're talking too much, and let's hope we can back it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, yeah.
Ruben needs to go home. Nah, we need him in, but
yeah, I don't mind him ruffling a few feathers and getting on the boys' nerves. Oh, look at the time. Okay, I've only got a few minutes left. Let me just get the press release real quick.
Okay, let's see. So confirmation is that Blade is actually Blasian.
Okay. Black and Asian.
Yes, he is mixed.
Those that don't know.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Yvonne is saying first look and press release is out.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go first look first. Because I've only got a couple of minutes, mate.
Uma leaves, Ruben should go for Jessica. Oh, that would be fire. I'd love to see that and how Io plays that one. If Jessica,
for Jessica, yes.
If Jessica is like, well, I should at least get to know him, shouldn't I? Because I think Io would blow a gasket. Yvonne says, "Love your nail, Sade."
Oh, thank you. There are lots of colors. Oh no, where's my
Newbie says the boys need other boys who don't agree and justify every move they make. Definitely.
I'm not seeing first look, you know.
Oh,
I'm refreshing again. Yeah, I'm only seeing yesterday's one. Okay, let me go to the press release instead. Okay, so Mimi and Josh head to the hideaway. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a new day in the Love Island. Say again?
That's a bit fast for me, no? Like, maybe
she needs to move fast if she wants to win this show, does she not?
Fair.
Serious.
The truth. She does.
Okay, so it's a new day in the Love Island villa. I'm following the arrival of the two new bombshells, Ruben and Josh, the night before. Mimi has woken up feeling positive as she claims Mimi is back. Keen to waste no time, Josh heads straight over to Mimi for a chat that morning as they decide to head to the hideaway terrace to get to know each other better in private. Having already made her drink, things get offered to a flying start as they cheers to new beginnings. And Josh reveals, like, I feel like you're a bubbly character. I feel like it just takes the right person to get out of you. And I feel like the person is me, to be honest. I think you compliment me. I think we go together.
Real bad.
I love that. As the pair decides they need a handshake, Josh is quick. They make a handshake. Oh my god. Josh is quick to move, saying, we could do that. We could do that, and I could bring you in. As he leans closer to Mimi. As he leans closer to Mimi. Sorry, full stop. Turning up the heat, the two of them get into the jacuzzi together, but will Josh make a move? Speaking in the hideaway later on, Mimi gushes, I'm too stunned to speak right now. I'm blushing so much, to say the least. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, I love, because has anybody even been into the jacuzzi yet?
No, this is the thing. Oh my god. Okay, Ruben and Will battle for Uma's affections. Also keen to waste no time making moves. Ruben springs into action that morning, vying for Uma's affections by making her an iced coffee. But as he finds out Will has already brought her coffee, he cheekily asks, is it better than Will's? Later on, the two head to the mini fire pit for a chat, bonding over their shared love of traveling and finding out they have a lot in common. Uma admits, you do have good energy. Ruben flirts up a storm, saying it's refreshing seeing someone with personality to match the looks as well. Speaking about her current couple with Will in the villa, Ruben adds, you're a loyal girl, so it's going to take a lot, but I'm up for the challenge. Uma smiles, replying, we shall see, may the best man win. And it appears Ruben's moves haven't gone unnoticed by Will, as with competition on the horizon, he pulls Uma for a chat, saying, there's a guy trying to steal my girl. It ain't happening. But with the villa welcoming a new triangle, who will come out on top for the battle of Uma's affections? Okay. Oh my god, it's a long one. Okay, Hugo's having doubts with Jess. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm so excited.
Please, Hugo, run,
That was too much
run.
energy. I need to dial it back.
Oh God, yes, tonight's gonna be great.
Okay.
Right,
Relaxing in the bean bags later that day, Jess is catching up with Emma about Hugo gushing we're really good. However, out of the corner of her eye, Jess spots Hugo having a chat with Ayo and says, I feel like they're talking about me and it doesn't look good. They keep looking at me. And it appears Jess's instincts could be right as Hugo confides in Ayo. I feel like maybe the way things are going with me and Jess, I don't know. I feel like they should be more. I feel like the conversation is just a bit dry.
Yes. Her little shitty flirting. He's like, I'm over that now, man. Remember,
yeah. She's a bitch. That's what he's basically trying to say. He adds, I feel like, and it's a harsh way to put it, but it's like a boredom thing. There is sexual chemistry, but there's something missing. Ayo reassures Hugo, saying, you've been yourself. She loves that. You can't help that. Hugo admits his predicament. It's not going to be an easy conversation.
Well done, Hugo. Go forth now.
You've seen the light. Yes. He says, yes, Hugo, you've seen the light.
Yes.
Hugo admits his but now having aired his true feelings to Ayo, will he come clean to Jess? He's gonna have to. Okay, so it's time for Ruben and Josh to couple up. As the evening falls in the villa, Sean receives a shocking text. All islands gather around the fire pit immediately. Once in position, new bombshell Ruben receives a text which reads, Josh and Ruben, it's time to make a very big decision. Please stand around the fire pit. Up next, Josh receives a text which reveals, as you are both single, you need to decide to couple up with a girl of your choice. Josh, you choose first. But with the power firmly in Josh and Ruben's hand, who will they choose? And what will their choice mean for the rest of the villa?
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
So at least we know how that all ends.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
Huge
I'm just
shame.
like looking. I still can't see first look. Sorry, guys.
Ruben and now Hugo can go and take some chicks.
Yeah.
I
mix it up a little bit.
Oh, I'm going to salivate while Hugo is telling Jess, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
Again. She's gonna try.
Yeah. He should use the producer should make him take a line for what Ronnie said.
I just think that there's better out there for you. Like I'm all right, but you deserve better than me. Yeah, she needs to hear that. I can't wait. Oh, ashes to ashes. I think Uma is gonna leave tonight, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
makes sense.
Show that we'll see her go.
Makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Sarah. Sarah said, and Connor, Nana.
Oh, sorry.
It's true. I keep on forgetting him.
Oh,
to be
God.
fair, and Blade is available, but
yeah, Blade. Yeah, true.
But realistically, Blade and Connor can go.
Yeah.
They can just dash them quickly. Like
Emma can go as well. She can go.
I feel like Emma has something in her. I think it's coming. Let's see.
You think?
If not, if Emma don't give us trifling vibes, she needs to go. Because what
yeah.
But yeah. I keep on forgetting Connor, like standardly. And we didn't see Connor for like 5 days.
Yeah, exactly. For a week at one point. He didn't have speaking parts.
They only gave him a few lines yesterday and he still wasn't good.
Apparently, well, I don't know what's going on, but I think maybe there's something going on with the hairline, because he adjusts his hair to cover here in bed.
Yeah, similar to bobby pins.
Why they was getting someone?
He was a mute understudy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We need the tweet challenges. We really do. But guys, I actually have to go like this second. I'm not even gonna lie. But thank you again for joining us. Really, really appreciate you. We're gonna be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. So join us then. We had yes, a great day again today. We had Tania or Tanya join our new membership, new member, Simsima as well, and Ara as well. Thank you so much. Continue whipping the like button, subscribing to the channel, and if you can, join our membership for only
$1.99.
exactly.
Yes, please do, guys. Please do.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye.